Hello, thank you for joining with me for the meditation on lesson 235. God in His mercy wills that I be saved. Go ahead and sit with your back supported, head and neck free. Let's start with a 2x breath in through the nose for a count of 2, out through the mouth for a count of 4. Repeat this 3 times as I read. God in His mercy wills that I be saved. I need but look upon all things that seem to hurt me, and with perfect certainty assure myself, God wills that I be saved from this, and merely watch them disappear. Now let's move into the 3x breath in through the nose for a count of 3, out through the mouth for a count of 6, and repeat this 3 times. I need but keep in mind my Father's will for me is only happiness, to find that only happiness has come to me. And I need but remember that God's love surrounds His Son and keeps His sinlessness forever perfect, to be sure that I am saved and safe forever in His arms. When you finish with the 3x breath, let's move into a 4x breath in through the nose for a count of 4. Hold it at the top and exhale for a count of 8 and hold it at the bottom. And I am saved because God in His mercy wills it so. Father, your holiness is mine. Your love created me and made my sinlessness forever part of you. I have no guilt nor sin in me, for there is none in you. God in His mercy wills that I be saved. And now we will move into a silent meditation for 5 minutes. God in His mercy wills that I be saved. The crucial principle underlying the statement in this lesson is that forgiveness means looking at the ego without judgment. Everything that I believe hurts me within the world, my body or other people's bodies, will disappear when I step back with Jesus in the holy instant, look on the world and realize it has no power to affect me. Think back to the substitute reality, where Jesus asks us to look at the forms in which the original error seems to come, our special relationships, and then say, God is not fear, but love, and they will disappear. It is what He is asking us to do here. Not that we call upon God with an incantation that will magically make the ego disappear. Rather, we bring the illusion of our thought system to the truth of His correction, which is reflected in the following statements. God is not fear, but love. God wills that I be saved from this. This truth of the atonement undoes the ego thought system that told us God is to be feared, because His vengeful will demanded our punishment from our unpardonable sin against Him. So the opening sentence of this lesson is another way of expressing the thought that with Jesus' love beside us, we should look without guilt and fear at our thought system. Everything we have given power to hurt us. We bring the ego's thoughts of separation to His love and watch them disappear, just as darkness disappears in a room when you turn on the light. All this is true because we have happily never ceased to be a part of God's love. And that opening sentence I'm going to read again. I need but look upon all things that seem to hurt me, and with perfect certainty assure myself, God wills that I be saved from this, and merely watch them disappear. I bring to God's loving arms my thoughts of sin and injustice to His Son. His love surrounds me in its mercy, reminding me of the inherent sinlessness of the Son of God in which I am a part. My feverish dreams of hate and punishment had no effect on this truth of God's all-loving justice. They disappear in my forgiveness of God's innocent Son. And this is from the text, chapter 25, section 8, paragraph 9, sentences 9 through 11. And God rejoices as His Son receives what loving justice knows to be His due. For love and justice are not different. Because they are the same, does mercy stand at God's right hand and gives the Son of God the power to forgive Himself of sin. Since God is without sin and guilt, and I am part of Him, I must share in His perfect innocence. Thus, if I feel sinful or guilty or accuse someone else of sin, I aver that God's will is fear instead of love, and that punishment is justice. However, Jesus' words help me realize still again that I was simply mistaken. Happily, He was right and I was wrong. God's sinless Son never let His sinless source. God in His mercy wills that I be saved. Thank you so much for joining with me. Have a beautiful day. And this is, I'm reading from Ken Wapnick's Journey Through the Workbook of A Course in Miracles. It's Volume 7, Lessons 221 through 365. Have a beautiful day, and I will see you tomorrow. I love you. Thank you.